Hi, welcome to the introductory session of the ITIL Foundation Virtual Training Conference. So why ITIL? Well, let's look back to the beginning. ITIL was first introduced in the late 1980s. It was a series of guidance and best practices for IT organizations to deliver service to the business with a focus on quality and cost effectiveness. Over time, the underlying infrastructure changed. The focus shifted away from mainframe-based technology to the more complex distributed systems environments. In addition, practitioners were applying the ITIL best practices, and they themselves recommended change. In the early 2000s, ITIL version 2 was released. Version 2 focused on two main areas: service support and service delivery. Service support included the processes of incident management, problem management, change management, configuration management, and release management, along with the function of service desk. Service delivery focused on the processes of service level management, capacity management, availability management, financial management for IT services, and IT services continuity management. Over time, with the growing community of ITIL practitioners, ITIL best practices were applied and changes were once again recommended. In 2007, ITIL version 3 was released. ITIL version 3 was a major departure from the previous versions of ITIL. This was most apparent with the new focus on the service lifecycle approach to service delivery as opposed to previous ITIL versions, in which the approach was both linear and process-based. The service lifecycle approach included a focus on service strategy, service design, service transition, and service operation, with ongoing continual service improvement. In early 2011, ITIL 2011 was released. In this version, all ITIL contents have been updated so that there is a similar standard structure applicable to all publications for better consistency and navigation. The contents have been reorganized to improve flow and readability and better alignment across the suite, which includes clarification around interfaces and inputs and outputs across the service lifecycle. Most terminologies that were unclear in ITIL version 3 have been clarified and made consistent in this update.
This course will guide the students in understanding the basic concepts of IT service management, ITSM, as described in the 5 stages of the service lifecycle: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement, CSI. These stages will be dealt with in detail in subsequent modules.
At the end of this course, you'll be able to gain the knowledge and skills to comprehend service management as a practice. You will also understand the service lifecycle, its key principles and models, selected functions and roles, technology and architecture, and the ITIL qualification scheme. The purpose of the ITIL Foundation Certificate in ITSM is to certify students who have gained knowledge of the terminology, structure, basic concepts, and main principles of ITIL practices for service management. The ITIL Foundation Certificate in ITSM will guide the students to apply the ITIL practices for service management in the real world. After the students pass the certification exam, they will gain credits of 2 points. To know more about the course that you are undertaking or other ITIL courses offered by ITpreneurs, please take some time to understand the qualification scheme as given on the slide.
Where's my laundry? I'd asked for an urgent delivery.
My yellow shirt, it's missing.
Are my clothes pressed yet? I gave them to you yesterday.
I got the wrong package. This is not my laundry.
Does your laundry service have a turnaround time?
My suit, please. I need it for my conference.
Most hotels face this type of challenge. When they do, it's perhaps time to review their service, perhaps even give it the complete laundry treatment: wash, press, and wrap. The laundry problem at the Royal is getting pretty serious. Dimitri has decided it's time they cleaned it up. He's asked for you to help the Royal with this task. So, your task is set. But before you join them, let's head to our conference session where you'll learn about service management as a practice. I'm sure it'll come in handy as you help the Royal out with its laundry problem.